Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 16 of Propelling Panathinaikos. We are here, we are taking on Schalke today. It is the revenge game, but from where you last saw us was here against Celtic. We went and drew with Ake, beat Lamia and drew with Janya. So against Ake, we dominated that game, 12 shots on target to 3. Then we absolutely dominated that game, should have won it easily, which we did, and then once again we've dominated another game and not won, so it's been a little bit frustrating. But anyway, let's have a look. Match preview. Team selection is done pretty well, I think, so that's going to be the team that takes on Schalke in our return game. Now he prefers to be central when in a 3-man. He prefers to be on the right in a 2-man, or the right or middle in a 3. I think he prefers to be on the right in a 2, so Vukcevic is the one that's going to make way. What does Vopotnik actually want? Just to be on the right or in the middle. So he's the same. So we're going to go with Vukcevic because of his recent form. That's our midfield because Gigovic is injured. And let's make a start. Here we go. Big game here. Wendell, Nastasic, Bayer, Lazaro. Okay, Rudy, McKennie, Horn. Not many players that were there when we were at Schalke. Obviously, this is 4 years in the future. But let's go. We are on. Everything else is ours. We're going to change this to the Europe Cup scores, and we'll leave that as it is. And we are up and about. So, unfortunately, goals have become a bit of an issue for us, even with the 3 strikers up front. So, it's whether we can take our chances. I think it's a more personnel issue than a tactics issue. So we're still trying to find probably our best front 3. But anyway, we've started really strongly. We've had 60% of the ball, but Schalke have had 4 shots. And we can already see that Roma are 1-0 up against Braga. Oh, okay, we've got an injury here at right back, which means Dionku will step straight on for Misijan. He said he wants to come off. So we've already used 1 sub now, which is a bit annoying. Villarreal have gone and scored against Sporting, and Valencia have scored against Spurs. So interesting start to the tie here. And is that Anthony Martial at Roma? Wow, okay, fair enough. Martial makes it 2-0. So we want to avoid Roma, it looks like, because they're on a bit of a streak here. So the key is the teams that are on the left were in the Europa League initially, and the teams on the right came down from the Champions League. So you'd want to try and grab maybe some of these teams on the left, but it looks like it's going to be a very strong competition that's left. Obviously, there has been some games already played that I showed just at the start, but we didn't really run through those results. So we are technically in the round of 16, even though we had a round of 16 game against Celtic. It was kind of like a half round of 16, and this is the second half of the round of 16. So here we are approaching half time here. We've had 4 shots, 2 on target, 55% of the ball to 9-4, 45. So a lot of goals in the other games. Villarreal 2-1 up against Sporting, 2-0 Roma still, and 1-0 Valencia still. It looks like we're going to hit half time at 0-0, which we do. Let's get passionate. Time to dig in. Let's try and get a result here, especially away. That would be a huge statement to the rest of Europe if we can walk away with a result here against Schalke, who have really played on the break so far. So Lazaro finds Malin, who's got a lot of pace. Ball into Reen, McKennie, Horn. Dionku just smacks it out. Finds Vukcevic. We've got a 3-on-3 here forward if we can get the ball moving. Vukcevic can't beat Rudy. Goes again. Ball in. Boris. Ooh. Come on, boys. I want to praise the boys. I want to demand more once again. Try and get a little bit more out of them. 6-3 to 12-6. But we have had just a bit more of the possession. Not heaps more. 55% is not a significant amount more. But we are just chipping our way down, though, which is a bit concerning. A goal here would be absolutely massive for us. Alright, we've hit the 60th minute. We'll try and get to about the 70th minute before we make any more changes, seeing that we've already made 1. Roma 3-1 up, and Spurs have equalised. So that's good for Spurs, but not so good for us because we're still just chipping away here. So Zaracho is on for McKennie. And I'm starting to think of what we can do here. And we don't have a whole heap of options. And I think Vopotnik probably deserves to come on. And we'll get College in the Mazzino. And that will be our 3 subs. So that's all we can really do at the moment. So we're going to demand a bit more of the boys here. I'm not going to change any of the tactics or the instructions because we are still doing all right. 10 shots, 4 on target to 13 and 6. So we're starting to have more of the play in our forward areas as well. As we look at the last sort of 11 minutes approaching us, there haven't been many more highlights. And in the other games, it's just Roma continuing to score. And we're the only game not to have a goal in it so far. We haven't had that many highlights too. So we're sitting at 12 and 5 to 13 and 6. We've got 5 minutes to go. Can we find a late winner here? It looks like Schalke might. Ball in, dealt with by Supernet. Barco, Lazaro, ball in, College doesn't deal with it. And Rabbi Matondo has scored a screamer. I don't know who that is. Are we out? Do we go out 1-0 that late? What happened here? So Supernet doesn't really deal with it. Barco finds Lazaro on his left foot. College again doesn't deal with it. First time volley. Oh my god, what a goal. And we're going ultra attacking. I'm not going to change anything else. We've gone very attacking, I should say. There won't be that much time left over. 3 minutes. Do we get a highlight? Doesn't look likely based on the way the game's gone. There's a minute left and I think we're knocked out. And that is our European dream over. Unlucky boys. I can't fault them for that. It is what it is. We've been knocked out. So Leverkusen go through. Chelsea go through. Atletico Madrid go through. Dortmund go through. Roma go through. Villarreal through. And Spurs go through. So what that means for us is got 900k. That's actually not bad. Let's go to the schedule. You will probably see us at the start of the Super League. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here taking on Bulk in the Super League Champion Group. As you can see, we've had a few good wins here in a row. Beating Xanthir 1-0 in a game we dominated. Beating Banionos 4-1 and with a red card as well to one of our younger players who I thought I'd give a game, and his potential's actually gone down half a star since that red card. And then we played the first game of the Super Group against Olympiacos and absolutely smacked them up 4-1 after going 1-0 down. So this is the team. We've changed a few things. So Ayub would have been here. We've pushed him further forward on a support role instead of defence. We've then got both fullbacks on attack and the front 3 stay the same. And that's the side that's going to take on Bulk. There's a few fitness concerns, but we're going to push through it because our next game isn't for a while before we take on the group. And what I'm noticing quickly here is we sort of play Bulk very quickly with Olympiacos very quickly. And Ake didn't make it into the Champions Group. I just noticed that now. So they must have finished 7th. So realistically, we just got to beat Tripoli, we got to beat Bulk and Olympiacos, and we should be okay. The ladder looks like this at the moment. So they are, 9 points ahead. So a win here is massive. The 10 draws is going to hurt us, I think, by the end of the season, but it is what it is. We're submitting the team, and we're hoping for 3 points here to bring it back. They're playing their trusty 4-2-3-1 with Gian Moutinho and Biro and Chuba Akpom, who we've seen a lot of, but here's a regen. They lit at 1-3. Let's get a quick scout report, and let's add him to the short list, just in case he is a good player. Let's get passionate. And we'll go with that one because it normally works. And away we go. We're going to get our body language. And we are going to attack Bulk here today. So this is a huge game. As you can see by the ladder, if we can get a win here that keeps them on 63, puts us on 58, and we can really put some pressure on Bulk, where hopefully they can lose to maybe a Tripoli or a Janya or Olympiacos potentially. You can see Ake here are leading comfortably. So they missed out by a point. Maybe, I didn't know, I should have looked. But for Ake to finish in 7th is quite surprising, I'm not going to lie. So to start with, we haven't done a whole lot. So I'm going to demand a bit more from the boys. We've had 47% of the ball. We've only got the 1 shot away. But things have been looking good since we've gone with the more attacking approach. So, look, we're already losing by 9 points. We might as well attack Bulk. There's no point in sitting back and trying to hit them on the break or trying to dictate the play. We might as well go after them. And if we can get the result, we will take the result. But we'll see what happens. The first highlight of the game is one for Panathinaikos. Ayub finds Kamara. Can he beat his man? He does. Goes for the shot though. Okay, fair enough. I thought he was going to try and square the ball there. But I don't mind that. Here we go. Another chance here. Ayub. Oh, again, we're looking all right. What have we got here? Things popping up everywhere at the moment. Here we go. Another highlight. Bulk this time though. Not a fan of that. Pedro Nuno. Ayub, well won. Finds Boris. Boris, finish it. No, it's a shocking shot though. Come on, lads. Seriously. We're going to demand more once again. We're going to try and get a little bit more from the boys. Can we find a goal here just before half time? They've had 10 shots, 4 on target. We've had 7 and 2. Both sides have been wasteful so far. And you would have noticed that Sotidi's playing in the midfield. It's because he had a very good game last time out against Olympiacos. And when Delaroy comes back from his loan next season, we're going to try and start Delaroy at centre-back, probably with Hatziadakis, which will push Alexandropoulos into that deep-lying playmaker role. So half-time is approaching. We've wrestled that possession back, but we're just struggling to get those shots on target. All right, we're going to get passionate. We're the underdogs. We're going to keep pushing. We do need to take 3 points here as well. So I'm going to let it go just for now. All right, let's continue on through. Come on, boys. Let's demand a bit more. Let's see what we can get from the boys. We would love to just nick a goal and go into our more favoured approach of playing, I should say. And we're really matching bulk here, but a draw definitely helps them, not us. So I'm tempted to almost start looking at the bench to see who we've got to bring on. So we've only had the 4 shots on target too, which is concerning. Here we go. Ayub, ball in from the corner. Finds Larucci. Larucci beats one. Ball in. No one attacks it. And please don't let Biro attack us, because too many times in this save, he's dominated us. Oh, Boris. Does the highlight stay alive? It does. Sven, all right. He's got the ball here. Can we win it from Sven? Biro out wide. Finding Augusto. Chuba Akpom through his goal. Whoa. Good save, Rodriguez. Why does Larucci clear that there? It's unnecessary. Alright, how are we looking fitness-wise as well? Everyone's in the sort of 70s. We'll let it go for a little bit. Let's demand a bit more. Can we find a goal to put us up? Pelkas comes on for that regen winger that we were talking about before. And now we've hit the 70th minute. We're going to get Vopotnik on for Boris, who's been wasteful today. And I think we're going to get Kolic some minutes for Kamara. And let's go. Come on, boys. Can we find something? Highlight time for Bulk, though. Pedro Nuno down the left. Beat Savos very easily. Biro. Oh, straight at Rodriguez. Highlight stays alive, though. Where's his ball going? Come on. Biro. Ooh. Just keep the ball here, boys. Oh, it's a bad clearance. Now we're starting to fall into the trap of trying to go long. I don't know why. Here we go. They've got a lot of width here from their left back. Well done, Savos. He's done well. 3 on 2. Can we make it pay? Come on, Vopotnik. Can we find the ball in the middle? Supernet. Oh, he's hit the post. Come on, boys. Can we find the winner? Here we go. Savos, long throw. Finds Supernet. Flick on. Doesn't get to Vopotnik. We can't let Chuba Akpom dominate us like he always does as well. Rodriguez plays Hatziadakis. Here we go. Can we build it up from the back? Not really, but Beltran gets on the end of that long ball. Can he find the ball under Alexandropoulos? Oh, we're having enough chances here, guys, and that ball gets put into space. We're going to demand more once again. We've got one more sub up our sleeve. I don't know whether I throw the kitchen sink at it as well. All right, 10 minutes to go. The last move is going to be Vukcevic in the deep lying role. Supernet moves to the left. Here we go. 10 minutes to play. Are we going to get a chance here? We're going to go very attacking because we're chasing a goal. Come on, boys. Can we find that last goal? We're going to demand more for probably one more time. This could change the whole season if we can get a result here against Bulk. How much longer is left? 4 minutes. Do we find a winner? There's time still. We've got the ball. They've gone long to Vukcevic. Flick on. Doesn't go anywhere beneficial to us, but it ends up with Savos trying to find Supanet. Can't. This has gotten real messy. This has gotten really messy. I don't know where this highlight's going to go. Biddle finds Belkas. Biddle blocked. I don't know where we're going there. There's going to be a goal. Oh, good block. Oh, alright. Interesting way to finish the highlight. Here we go. Alexandropoulos. Heaps of space in the middle. Someone's got to drop in there, though. Don't know what happened there. It must have been a poor touch. Hatziadakis hits it up to Supanet. Supanet driving down that left wing. Come on. There's time. Vukcevic off the post again. And it's still a highlight. I can't deal with this, guys. I cannot deal with this at the moment. Achilles does brilliantly there to kill the ball. Is that the end of the highlight? It's not. Do we win the ball? Can we win the ball, boys? Come on. Campbell, Rodrigo. Is that blocked? No, it's blocked. Still bulk ball. Do we see the highlight? We do. Oh, this highlight is just huge. It's got to be a goal at the end of this for someone, surely. Hatziadakis, I don't know what he's doing. Finds Supanet. Can he bounce? He does. The ball's in the middle. Alexandropoulos one-on-one. Oh, he's missed. That's the game. Oh, we've had so many chances. Oh, it's all right. They've done well to get a draw there, but that's just frustrating. That is so frustrating, guys, but it is what it is. We're still 9 points. We're still 9 points behind, so there's going to be some serious catch-up. But I'm going to have to drop some serious points if we're going to catch them. But anyway, for this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you come over to Twitch at Paulie29 so you can catch it all live. And I hope you have a wonderful day.